Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast and happy Tuesday one and all.
Happy Tuesday one and all.
Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, 8,000 plus we're on at the minute. So please hit the subscribe button. We want to get to 10,000.
So close to 9.
I know. Let's get to 9,000 before Christmas.
And then 6 weeks of just non-stop doing your head in about getting to 10,000.
Yeah, let's do it.
You might as well just bloody do it now and
Please
get us
click
there.
subscribe if you haven't.
Lots coming up. We've got the Night Club World Cup. Might throw in an Ethan's film review.
Yes, please.
Ethan James, everyone.
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah. Hello.
Here he is.
But it's been a busy weekend.
Oh, should we get into Breaking Joes then, Joe?
Huge weekend. Breaking Joes. So I want to start way back because Ethan's had a holiday, haven't you, Ethan? You've been away for a few days.
Oh yes, been away for a few days.
From
I have
work.
12.
A what?
12 days.
12 days.
12 days off, which is the longest holiday you've had in how long?
Since time began.
Since time began.
Longest holiday he's ever had from work. He was. Do you know sometimes you need it, don't you? You get to a stage where you need it. I think he needed it.
Did you miss him? Sorry, I'll say that again. Did you miss him?
Didn't strictly notice he wasn't there. No one really noticed he wasn't there.
Yeah, but then when he's back, you're like, oh, here he is.
And then you go, oh.
Yeah, he's there. Did you spend the 12 days like sort of sawing your...
I don't notice he was back either.
You know, he's there, he's over in the corner.
He actually walked past us when I came back.
Hello?
Yesterday.
Is someone over there?
Did you just walk past him?
What's happening?
Did you walk past... Did he not even say hello?
No, it's me and you in this room, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Huh. No, I noticed he was gone. Of course I did. We bloody missed the heck out of
Yeah, we missed the heck out of him. Did you spend the days off trying to get your life in order, Ethan? Did you
It's all sorted now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So the poolie chair, that's
The
gone.
poolie chair.
Well, the pulley chair is still there.
You're not ironing on the floor anymore, obviously.
These are all
Still doing
leakings
that.
from the live stream we did together, didn't we? When I accidentally revealed the pulley chair and the ironing on the floor and the spilled bottles.
Can I ask, what was the... And it's an awful question for me to ask, but what was the saddest part of your 12 days off?
You know what? I avoided this problem. I did a day of doing something every day.
Oh, that is good. I'm glad that...
Yeah, so that got me out the
Not
house.
too great for the podcast, though, is it?
No, it's not. But probably the saddest part, if you did want an example, was the day when I didn't have very much going on. So I took myself out to dinner at the Dockyard pub and watched Man City by myself. That was a bit sad.
Eating dinner, looking up at the big screen.
Yeah.
What did you have?
Oh, it was hoisin and duck dirty fries.
Dirty bastard. What Ethan was allowed to do, because what people don't know is every Wednesday I host a pub quiz at the Red Lion in Wivington. Come down, it's good fun. Busy. You'll love it. You, as Trevor Paddock, do a live show every Wednesday.
Yeah, we do a late night on Wednesdays, so I've never been able to come, unfortunately.
And it means that Ethan's never been able to come as he's the producer, although something happened, Ethan.
Oh, I had some holiday, Joe. Yes, I've had 12 days off.
You've been off?
Yes.
Yes.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
I don't know, I should have said it. So I saved Ethan a seat, a full table for himself, you know, for the boys.
So
For the boys. Just Ethan rocked up, sad.
No friends? No team?
No one.
Please tell everyone the excuse one of your mates said out loud.
Is the Preston match on against Sunderland?
Preston Sunderland, that's why.
Is he a big Preston fan?
He's a Preston fan.
Oh, that makes sense. I just thought he just wanted to watch a bit of Championship football.
Right.
So Ethan comes, rocks up, sits by himself. You get your picture around, you get your quiz sheet straight away.
Did you participate in the quiz then?
I did, but I got the first sheet, which is Disney character duos, which I know nothing about.
Can you give me a little...
I don't know where you got duos from. It was Disney character sidekicks, so it was all the little characters in Disney that weren't the mains, but were part of the sidekicks.
Can you describe the look of one and I'll see if I can get it?
One of them Owl.
An owl?
Yeah.
Something from Pocahontas.
No, what was that one from?
I remember the name of the owl, but I don't know where he's from.
Go on, say the name.
Archimedes.
From someone. Great quiz, should come down. Ethan sat
really
by himself. We did a whole round of American presidents.
The owl stuff was a real head to
You got a lot right there, didn't you?
Smashed it.
Smashed it. The amount he was sipping Guinness as he was getting on. I could see him getting more irate the more Guinness he had in him. I loved it. So I just kept supplying him. Get him another Guinness. And where did you come in the end? Do you know?
I don't know where I came. I came.
Ethan, stop.
Sorry.
Everyone. Carry on, please.
I got 47.5 points.
Wow. Out of
Big
a
score.
600,000.
70.
70.
So it's not bad, is it?
It's not bad.
For a solo man.
I'm impressed, Ethan.
Then we said hello. Me and Ethan had a pint after, 2 pints after. And then we said hello to a team that have been religiously at my quiz for the last 2 years.
Religiously?
They've not missed one.
Oh.
They're called the Top Shaggers. They've only won twice, sadly. Very bad win rate, that, isn't it? Because that's 100 quizzes, only won 2.
That's shit.
Bit
You're winning
shit.
1 in 50. And also, at this point, they probably know the kind of the inner sanctum that is your mind, don't they? They know how the quiz is going to work. It's lazily put together copy and paste jobs.
No, my quizzes are very excellently put together, actually. Aren't they, Ethan?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask Ethan about this. Pretend Joe's not here.
Excuse me.
Talk to me about the vibe of the quiz. What does Joe bring to the role? Is it this? He's always talking about carnage. Absolute carnage. You won't believe it, carnage. He loves talking about how big and mega this quiz is. Did you get that feeling, Ethan?
He's a showman.
Is he?
Is what it is.
Is he? Did he put a show on? Joe stays quiet.
I've never been to a pub quiz where it was so animated, to be fair.
Love that.
He makes a carnival atmosphere.
Brilliant.
So after the quiz, I didn't know how it was going to end, but basically, the team that scores the most points don't win the quiz.
Yeah, boring that. You want to get into the Champions League places. Imagine you're in the Premier League. Because you don't know if anyone's fucking cheating or Googling or whatever.
Yeah.
You just take a mean average that, say, the top 4 teams with the highest score, they've all done well.
Mm-hmm.
They go into a little playoff.
Love it.
And I randomly select the playoff on the
It's
night.
the American sports style kind of victory, isn't
We used to play a game called Tempe in the Bumhole. There was so many... It got to a point where I was like, this is a bit weird now. It was a fun game at the start.
Was that point the first ever point?
No, it was fun at the start, but then summer came and everyone was wearing shorts and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is... Tempe in the Bumhole was great.
What the hell?
Stick Tempe between your bum cheeks and you waddle over to a pint glass and let it go like you're a chicken. If you get it in...
Because chickens do that all the time.
Boop, you get it in, the roof goes up. It's
Roof goes up.
So then I've changed it to Tempe on the head. So again, you put your hands behind your back, Tempe on your head. You waddle over two-way pint glass. You got to slip it in from the top. Can you get it in? Brilliant.
So what I will say is, this
Are you upset?
I'm a little bit. I'm distraught. So let's just say the intellectuals in the room might see that as a less than fair way to kind of name the winner of a quiz.
Yeah.
Because it becomes some
Guess
sort
what?
of what?
Can't give a shit.
It's not one for intellectuals, is it?
Is it balls? So a quiz team once came. They've said they won every single pub quiz in the land.
Yeah.
They were proper eggheads.
Yeah.
I've purposely just knocked a couple of scores off at the end.
So you cheated?
I didn't cheat. It's my quiz.
Right.
They got into the playoffs, like.
Yeah, but instead of a pint glass, you gave them a shot glass.
Then they lost their minds when I got them to build a paper aeroplane and lob it as far as they can. My quiz isn't, are you the smartest team in here? My quiz is, can you get to the smartest 4 and then can you win?
Right.
And the right team won.
Yours has got an element of kind of Squid Game to it, hasn't it?
Yeah. If the whole thing could be Squid Game, if I had the budget, it would be.
Yeah.
But lots of that team deserved to win, I thought, even the team who won on Wednesday.
Well, I've just put a video in of the 10p glass thing so people can see that and the atmosphere of it. But whoever wins as well, it's not just... You think usually that you'd win maybe, everyone puts a few coins in, you might win 50 quid or something.
Yeah, or maybe like a bar tab or something, a bottle of wine or whatever.
Yeah. So the way they do it is you have to put up the tallest member of your team to the bar manager.
It's like a kid's fucking TV show, this, isn't it? It's like someone on CBBC.
People love it, though.
And they get a tape measure and they measure him against
you win your height.
You win your height in bit.
Great fun.
So
what's the most pints anyone's ever won?
13 pints.
Fucking hell.
There's a tall fucker.
Was it Stephen Merchant in?
Taller than him.
No.
7'2" guy I had him once.
And he won. So the 7'2" guy who
No.
also happened to win.
I spotted the 7'2" guy.
You made it win.
And I was like, no. I was like to the team, is this the tallest guy on your team? He said, by the way, there's a big boy in there. You can get him in. That'd be great. And then they did. They brought him in and then the roof went off. He loved it.
Did the roof go off, did you say?
The roof went off, yeah.
Really?
He put it back on. The tall guy.
It went off for his...
Yeah, we had to take it off for him. And then we went outside for a few pints with the top shaggers. Ethan was introduced to the team. People loved you, Ethan.
Oh, off our heads, weren't we? Well, one of the lads was a slopper, wasn't he?
Yeah, good slopper.
So he couldn't quite believe that I rocked up, which was quite cute.
Yeah, he's asking for you.
Was he?
Yeah, he definitely was, wasn't he?
And McCullough and Steve.
Yeah, he was
Don't push
just,
us on, mate.
yeah, I was like,
We're all asking for them. Do you have any of the quiz questions that I could try and answer?
do you remember any, Ethan?
any?
Oh, yeah, who's on Mount Rushmore? Go.
Oh, okay. Washington.
Yeah.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And...
Do you remember the fourth one, Ethan?
I had them 3.
You got a point for each one, so you're on 3 points now. But, separate the...
Right, we'll come back to that. I'll have a think.
Anyway, I left Ethan to his own devices.
How did you get home?
Bus. Ethan, what did you get up to then?
Well, the night for me, you went a bit Barbie drove.
Did it really?
Oh yes.
He's a crazy cat. What happened?
Well, since I was on my big holiday, I just thought I'd stay out with these youths. One of the lads definitely didn't like me at all.
Which one?
Why? How come? Right.
I love this.
Friday, every time you have a drink, someone thinks you're a twat.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
Do you think there's something in this? Because you've fallen out with strangers at gigs multiple times. You've fallen out with the barmaid in Northumberland. You're now falling out with someone who you've been drinking with all night.
Why didn't they like you?
I think he thought I was trying to belittle, but all I was trying to do was be inquisitive and interested, and that might have came across as like slightly patronising, perhaps. So it's like a little comment I made, like Lego came up, yeah, and
what?
The topic of Lego came up,
Lego,
and I was like, oh, Legoland's brilliant. I love the architecture of it. And he laid back and he went to his mate. He said, thought you would have liked it for the Lego, mate. And I was like, well, obviously what the Lego makes, like the buildings and stuff. So a little
Sounds like he was being slightly patronising. Anyway.
Yeah, he was, but I think maybe because he thought I was trying to be cheeky, so he got back at me a bit.
Two cheeky boys.
You do tend to be quite cheeky when you've had a beer.
No.
Where did you end up? Did you leave that pub?
We left the pub and then off we walked down my street. No. Off we walked down
the high street.
The high street, yeah. And we
it's my street or the high street. That's
I don't know what's going on here.
All the night.
And we just waddled along the road, and then we said, "Let's go here. There's vegan bar." Yeah.
A vegan bar. It's still open.
I think it's called Fuel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Met some more hipster youths out there.
I've been there.
Nice.
Fuel. Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, how old are you, Ethan?
25.
They're only weren't they like 22? These lot.
Yes.
They're 3 years.
Yeah, you're basically the same age.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And we were hanging around there, we're speaking to some of the hipster people who I discussed things such as about veganism.
Great.
I bet that went down well with you, didn't you? I bet you were really,
Well, thankfully, after I was
respectful.
backtracking all around the issue and skirting around it, none of them were vegan. So that saved 10 minutes of anxiety.
Good for that.
And then after that, we decided to get a takeaway.
Now, I know where he went for this takeaway. It's the worst takeaway known to man.
What? Worse than Fresh Bites?
I think it's in the Fresh Bites realm.
Talk to us. What we got?
The Dragon.
Where's this?
This is in Wivington.
Is it Asian Chinese restaurant?
No, that's the weird thing.
Usually
about
when you hear the word dragon in the title of a restaurant, it's Chinese.
It's a kebab house.
What?
Yeah, am I right?
I think, yeah.
What did you get?
Well, I went...
Sweet and sour pork.
I must say, I must say, the
I
man,
must say everything.
the man was so lovely. Because I went.
What did you say?
So lovely, you just said, but I couldn't quite hear it myself. So lovely.
So I entered the takeaway, and I said to the man, I was all in good spirits, and I said, I'll have. What's the quickest thing you can do? He went, everything 2 minutes. Brilliant.
That is not a good time. I understand it, but everything 2 minutes is crazy.
Pizza, is it? 2 minutes for a pizza?
2 minutes. He
Were you
said.
cooking it in a fucking volcano in the back?
And what he said was the pizza, which was listed for £8, is buy one get one free.
Oh, nice.
So I said, well, I don't want another pizza. And he went, but you must have the other pizza.
I would have just said, you would have got two pizzas, wouldn't you?
Put one in the fridge and warm it up the next day.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
You got dinner then tomorrow.
I didn't want the idea of two dragging back-to-back pizzas, one sober, one drunk.
Why did you want the fastest thing?
Speed.
But what were you rushing for? If it took 6 minutes.
Just to eat, I think. Just to get it in me.
Yeah.
Oh God, we've all been there.
2 minutes is good timing, that.
Yeah, oh yes. And then he said, no, you can't just do that.
For one bit then, I thought he was going to do a voice.
Yeah, me too. I thought we were going down accent alley there, which I'm very glad we did.
I think it was just Ethan's voice a bit slowed down, which is worrying.
And he said, all right, son. And he rustled me up a lovely pepperoni pizza. And I said, I tell you why I can't have the other one. And he went, why? And I said, because I've got no one to give it to. And he said, why is that? I said, well, I'm a single man and nobody wants me nor to spend time with me on this sad holiday. So he said, you know what, son? Forget about that other pizza then. I'll just knock it down to a £5.
Whoa, that's nice.
Utterly pathetic.
Were you trying to flirt with him in a way?
Yeah.
No.
Were you trying to say, do you fancy the other one, big boy?
That would have been nice if you
Why would it?
A big boy.
I don't get this thing.
Is he a big boy? Yeah.
Like he did you a favour by not giving you a free pizza. Like, well, just have the pizza, man. Have the free pizza.
And I must say,
stop saying you must say.
I must. That pepperoni pizza was fantastic.
Sorry for slagging off. Yeah, he's slapping the face of McGrath. I went on holiday. Wales. Guess what I learned?
Wales isn't England.
No, weirder than that. I've been to this place loads, like Holyhead, Anglesey, that area. What is it?
An island.
I didn't know that. Did you know it was an island?
Never heard of it.
Right, so imagine the top of Wales to the corner where you get your boats from and that. It's an island.
Wow.
Who put that there?
Yeah.
I always thought it was just connected.
No one knew Wales. I thought it was just Scotland who was full of the islands. There's a few.
I can't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like the bridge. This bridge is cool because I love bridges. And then I started googling other bridges.
Bridges you love though.
No, I started googling other bridges in Wales. Like, oh my god, there's 3 bridges. Oh my god, I'm on an island.
Yeah, it is one of them because it's so close to the mainland.
Yeah.
Not like your sort of Isle of Mull.
It literally is. You could probably jump it if you had enough Lucozade, didn't you? So I went to Anglesey with Stephen Tries and the old podcast lot. It's saying it's a tradition. So
You've done it twice?
Done it twice. This lovely house. Lovely house. But these lovely houses are always in kind of odd towns. Like, guess what their local shop was? It was a brand you'd know. But
Premier.
guess...
Oh, good guess.
It's a great guess. It's really ruined this game.
Was it a Premier?
It's a Premier. How did you know that?
Oh,
Just a guess.
I was going to go one Scott, but
Yeah, it's a Premier. A Premier, that says it all. They had a pub called the White Lion that doesn't open till 6 p.m.
Brilliant.
That's weird. And a Chinese takeaway called Lee's. So you need to know. We went there. Nice day on this Friday night.
We had a full night in Lee's.
No, I wish. Lovely jacuzzi. Slightly bigger than last year's one. Can say no one weed in the jacuzzi this year.
Well, they did.
No, they didn't because the toilet was so close. So everyone, me and Dave, who were the culprits, were on a 20-minute timer. Everyone was like, out. And I got out even quicker.
Every 20 minutes they made you get out and do a wee?
Made Dave get out because he was the main culprit.
Right.
I just got out because I needed a wee. But Dave was, you could tell there was bits where Dave was holding something. Dave out! And then kick him out. Friday night was great. It was boozy.
Puppy train.
It was boozy. Let me tell you, this was funny. So we got so drunk on Friday. It was great. But they love to play hide and seek. Have you? Right. I was going to say, have you heard of hide and
Is this
seek?
going to be one of those stories, Ethan, where Joe doesn't know he's being bullied and we have to break it to him? They hid me car keys and me wedding ring and they hid all my clothes in a fire.
I can't handle hide. I can't handle hide and seek because I don't like the anticipation of being found
behind a wardrobe?
No, probably actually that's probably one of the reasons. Cheers, I bring
He's
that up.
there.
It's so disrespectful. Anyway, so I went to bed. I went to bed because it's like 3 in the morning. Playing hide and seek at 3 in the morning.
Got you.
Someone tried to hide in. So I was on a bunk bed. In a bunk bed. I was on a bunk bed. Top bunk. Ryan decided to hide behind me in the bunk bed, so no one could see me. And let's just say it was guff central. Poor Ryan. I could just hear him crying behind me. I was. One of the things was when all the lights went dark and it was so quiet in there. Steve brought a speaker around with him, and he was playing like scary noises to build up the tension. Oh yeah. Guess what the scariest thing was he played?
Sort of knife psycho music.
A massacre.
No, he played the Easter Bunny episode of the Sloppy Joe's podcast.
Brilliant.
As he strolled through the house.
That is nothing scarier than that.
It petrified me. The cheeky bastard. Saturday was great. We went to the beach.
How drunk were you out of 10 on Friday?
9. No, 8 out of 10. I was loving it though. Lots of beers, great beers. Good Baileys as well. It's Bailey season, isn't it?
Stop with the Baileys. Joe, Stephen Trice told us last week with a voice note that not everyone was as keen on the Baileys as you are.
I'm sorry, but he unfortunately was lying because, true or false, Ethan, did we drink the Premier out of Baileys? True. That's how much we loved it.
How many Baileys is that?
2 bowls.
Sorry, what? Drink the Premier out of Baileys?
The local shop.
The Premier had no Baileys left.
I didn't understand how that works in my head, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you drank the Premier out
it's
of
difficult to have
Baileys.
conversations.
It was odd phrasing.
Yeah.
So we drank.
No, it was good though. It was nice.
Went to the beach on Saturday. It was a bit of a walk to get to the beach. 45 minutes.
Oh no.
From parking to walking. Gorgeous beach. We played one bounce, like the football game where you stand in a circle and you can't let it bounce more than once.
Yeah.
I was pretty bad at that. Pretty bad at that. Saturday night was great. There was a pizza war, which on Saturday has left an unfortunate mark on the night.
What? What do you mean? You seem genuinely serious there. What happened?
Well.
Come on.
We were watching the Liverpool game and we were pretty pissed.
So
and then
Liverpool
James
versus
who would it versus Aston Villa 1-2-0. And pizza started getting thrown about.
Thrown about?
I get one on my head, so I throw it back. And because...
What's happening?
Yeah, here's the thing. That group love... And this is the only group of mates I have that love this.
I've noticed that.
They love wrestling each other. Now, if I tried to wrestle you, that'd be weird. If I tried to wrestle Daryl or Lennon, they'd be like, what's you doing? If I tried to wrestle my best mate Andy, they'd be like, what the fuck's this guy? But there it's quite natural just to sort of get you in a headlock and try and like DDT you. Do you know what I mean by this?
There's some
groups of mates that love wrestling.
I've got some mates who I would wrestle and some who I wouldn't.
Yeah. So there's quite for some reason the tension is, Liverpool game.
There's a sort of physical...
There's a physical atmosphere.
Sexual tension.
Could be homoerotic in a way.
Which is great.
I get a pizza on my head.
Wow. What do you mean?
Someone threw pizza on my head. Put a pizza on my head.
A full pizza?
That's pizza slice.
Upside down?
Yeah.
Cheese down?
It hurt. But I didn't realise... This is the rest of the story. I didn't realise how hot it was because
you got a nice thick hair to mask the
wig. I do have some of my hair wig. I've not got a fucking wig on. Everyone's like, my hair's looking good. I just use that dust stuff.
Do you?
You know I do.
Well,
and Sons.
And Sons.co.uk use sloppies and is that the right word?
I think it's sloppy 33.
Sloppy 33.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Great.
Anyway, so I threw pizza back at Stephen because he was the one who put it on my head. I didn't realise how hot it was. Because obviously, I know I've not got a lot of hair, but it did sort of burn a bit of his ear off.
Off? No. You can't burn someone's ear off.
No, he had a bit of his skin of his ear burnt off.
Really?
Yeah. And do you know, I felt really bad.
Yeah.
Do you know when you were a kid at school and you were getting into sort of like the ruckus, and then you sort of took it too far, and you know you've ruined the game. The game is ruined. And all you can do now is, Miss, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or if you're playing football in the garden and you break one of your mum's plant pots.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God, I've done the thing that she said don't play out there because this would happen and now I've done it.
Yeah.
And it's just horrible feeling.
Horrible feeling. Anyway, I made Sunday dinner to make sure everyone was all right. And we had a lovely Sunday dinner. And then that was it. It was done on the way home.
Poured that over Stephen's head. Scolded him even further.
Every joke for the rest of the holiday was about how I shouldn't be around hot things.
Really?
I did get a slice in my eye as well. Oh, I broke me little toe. Can I show you it?
Yeah.
He's stunned by this. This is it's gone down a little bit.
It's gone.
It's gone down a little
Can we
bit.
see the front side?
It's gone down a little bit actually.
Let me get close up.
It's not actually broke. Can you see it? Ah!
Oh,
it's fucking bad. Wait. Keep it still. Push it away.
I
love that. Stay there. No, push it away like you did then.
Oh my God!
It's purple.
It's like a cartoon. Do you know when like someone injures a thumb and it goes big and red and swollen, like it's like that?
Cut to my camera.
Should I sell that as? Should I sell that on Patreon?
I wouldn't have sold it if I were you.
How did you?
How did you
it looks like a cock.
It looks like oh my
God. Very short, wide
some
cock.
That. I hit it on the staircase. Anyway, Wales is lovely. Wales is lovely.
It's like talking to two halves of a brain that don't have a connector in the middle.
We played the game I'd love to play with you lot, where this was the last day, and you do spin the bottle. So it's quite homoerotic, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
when you went to bed, what happened, do you think?
There's probably lots of kissing.
if you had to guess.
So you spin the bottle, and whoever it lands on has to dive to get an egg in an egg carton that's behind them, and then you have to leg it. Yeah. It was the best game. I was not up for it because I was like, this is going to be shit.
Yeah.
But it was like a sprinting trial.
Yeah.
Because obviously when it doesn't land on you, you go, ah, and then you leg it. And the garden was massive, thank God. And there was some great throws. Dave managed to get Max Smith on the back as hard as he could. Steve got me on the leg, but it kind of hit me so hard in a way it didn't crack. Do you know what I mean?
No. Sure. Like whisked past you.
Yeah. And on the drive home...
Did you throw any egg?
Yeah, but I was bad at throwing. I can't throw, can I? Because I've got nerves of popping my shoulder out.
Of course.
When I go and walk the dog, I have to kick it like I'm Johnny Wilkinson, the ball, not the dog. Have you ever seen me in the park in Edgeley? I don't throw the ball because I once threw a ball and it popped my shoulder out, so I've got anxiety.
So you've got one of those little holders and you put the ball on that and then you stood behind it like that and run up to it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I just sort of drop kick it and let it fly. The drive home from Wales to Manchester, I remembered the Yodeling kid from Walmart 2018.
Walmart Yodel kid.
How good was he?
Amazing.
We listened to it back it must be the first time I've heard that kid in 5 years.
Yeah.
Lord, I don't know what to do.
Very good.
All I do is fire. The notes that kid can get.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I'd see him live, but I think his voice is gone now.
No, have you not heard about him?
No? Oh, God.
He's amazing now.
Is he?
He's bigger than ever. Have you not heard this song that's his? Genuinely.
What do you mean? He's got a good tune.
He's got a great tune.
Shit.
He's like big now.
Right, so we'll have to... Do you think we can book him for the live show?
Absolutely not. He's massive. You're joking? Honestly, right, so let
me play this song.
So let me get him up.
I don't know if he's...
It's called Mason Ramsey. He's got on his... Spotify. He's got a song that's done 41 million views, one that's done 20, one that's done 71 million. Like, he's
That's
big.
Huge.
Have you heard this? We obviously have to cut it out, but I'll play it to you. He might have heard this.
That is great. So he's good.
Blew Over You. Yeah, that did big numbers. That did.
Right, we'll have to come see him live if he comes to town.
He's unbelievable. He's looking great now as well these days.
Don't know what to do. Ethan, can you do yodeling?
No.
Give it a go.
He's done a Christmas album that's releasing in one day.
Give it a go.
I can't yodel.
You can try.
Give it a little go.
What is it?
Don't know what to do. Like that. Sing that.
But what's going on with the throat? What is that? What is that?
It's not William McKinley, is it?
Huh?
And Rushmore?
Willie McKinley. Start saying off some... I think you should think of a bigger boy, but not too big.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think of presidents.
I was like...
It's not Jefferson, is it?
It is Jefferson.
Is
well
it?
done. Yeah.
He wasn't a president, was he? Or was he? Oh, no, Franklin wasn't.
Jefferson was. Which one did the light bulb?
Edison.
Maybe it's Edison
Swan.
then.
Thomas Edison.
No,
is
it was
Mount
Jefferson.
Rushmore.
No,
Jefferson's-
Jefferson. Sorry.
Jefferson
Was he a
Johnson.
president? Which one created loads of stuff?
Who's Thomas Edison then?
He invented the light bulb.
You just said Jefferson.
Yeah, he was on Rushmore.
Yeah. We know that.
Yeah, Ethan.
What? Why am I wrong?
Because you said that Jefferson invented the light bulb.
No, I didn't. I said Swan.
It's all happening, isn't it?
Oh, right. What have you been up to? Been on much?
Me and Lizzie.
Yeah. It's done.
We're away. No, it's
Oh,
not done.
sorry.
We're off. That,
Flying.
in the sky.
Where are you going? Japan.
Japan. We've
Love
booked
it.
it. We finally booked it.
Is this one of those? Is this one of the times where you tell the sloppers that for 5 weeks again it's just going to be me, Dom,
No,
and
it's,
Ethan?
it's under 3 weeks this time.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we're going to Japan and we're going to Seoul, South Korea. So if there's anyone watching who's been, because it's one of those places that loads of people have been, but Tokyo's like 60 million people or something live there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's absurd. It's like one of the biggest cities in the world, and there's so many areas to visit. So if anyone's been and has any sort of little tricks and tips, because obviously when you Google it, it's like, oh, go to this crosswalk and see where the lights are, and all the stuff that you normally see. If you've got any like little,
Put
Kinda-
Tokyo Drift on.
no, well, not Tokyo.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I know what Fast and Furious Tokyo
Great
Drift
film.
is. It's not going to tell me where to go on holiday, is it?
Could be.
It could be tell me where.
Has
to go. But yeah.
any of the food Netflix shows been there yet? Who's
Probably.
the one? Like Anthony Bourdain and
yeah, I need to have a look at some Anthony Bourdains
Yeah,
and all that
yeah,
sort
yeah.
of stuff. But I want to know that, like, oh, if you go here, they do really cheap sushi, but it's great, and this is like where the locals go. It's not as quite as touristy. If anyone's got any sort of like insider tips and tricks to Japan or Seoul, Korea, please let me know. So Tokyo, we're going to Kyoto as well, I think.
nice.
I can't
That'd be
wait.
amazing.
It was awful though trying to book it.
Why?
Because you want to get a good deal, but then you're entering the world of the Asian discount airline, which some of which are remarkable, the things they're willing to do to their passengers. One of them is like, and we're looking at the reviews, and it was just crazy. Like, no screens, no service, in-flight service, just madness.
How long would the flight be? Hours?
Yeah, to get to Tokyo.
Oh yeah, but I thought you meant from Tokyo to Seoul. That's where.
No, this was from, I can't remember what the airline was
Who
called.
did you
now.
go with?
But in the end, we've got Asian airlines, and they're really good. We're googling them. One's called Hainan.
Are they just called Asian Airlines?
No, one's called Hainan.
Hey,
Airline.
Nan.
Hainan.
Hainan. Hainan. I don't know. Their names were very good. But we're flying to China, to Beijing on the way there, and then from China to Tokyo. And then,
Brilliant.
And then we fly back from Seoul. But it's the food.
You going to China as well?
No, we're just as a transfer.
Wow.
But I want it. But we've got 3 hours in the airport, so I'm going to get in that Beijing airport and see if I can get some wicked foods that you won't get here.
That'd be amazing.
I'm so excited for the food.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I absolutely
Brilliant.
can't
That's
wait.
class. Do you want to take care of Dusty whilst you're away?
No, we've already booked a room with Mum and Dad.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty much the full time as well.
Really? Do you don't
Saving
need us to save a little? I can look after
Saving us the one. No, because you'll teach her bad habits.
I'm great.
You'll be feeding a kebab meat from the table. I know you will.
Sometimes when I'm drunk and if I've got a kebab and Buck's next to me, it's a bite for me, it's a little bit of flick of meat for him.
Yeah, flick of the meat.
God.
Oh,
Hey, that'll keep him satisfied.
Christ.
Blimey.
Right, Ethan, you got a film club. Ethan's film review.
Harry Potter's pretty good.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Pocahontas is a lovely film.
Harry Potter.
You won't believe it. It's time for my film review.
12 days off to watch Netflix and Disney and where else
so
can you
much
watch
time
films?
to do everything, haven't you?
Oh yes.
You must have watched something.
I did watch. Yes, I did.
Brilliant!
I watched a couple of things. I've never seen it before. The movie Paul
Yeah, with
With the alien.
with the alien. I watched back to back.
How the
Where the fuck did Paul come from?
Yeah, of all the films in the world, how
You
was it
watched
that Paul got what?
Paul!
Well, it's about Simon Pegg and
It's not about
It's
Simon.
not about him, is
they
it? They're in
find
it.
an alien.
No. So how did you find it?
No.
What, did you just want to see it all for a long time?
Found it on Netflix.
I cannot believe
Oh,
that
so you
that's what
do have
picked.
Netflix. That's good to
No,
know.
in the cottage and in the Northumberland. Had
So
it.
you watched this with your stepdad?
No, I watched it with Neve.
Going out for vapes.
Yeah,
watching
vapes.
films.
Yeah.
Rom.
Nice. And
Hot Fuzz beforehand,
Oh,
back to back.
That's her nickname.
Did you know they're all linked by Cornettos?
Paul isn't part of this.
I think
It
you're
is.
No,
you're
it's
getting
not.
confused.
It's the Cornetto trilogy, which is Hot Fuzz,
Shaun of the Dead, World's End.
Yeah.
No one exactly knows, but
No, they do.
No, they do.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, he talks about it quite a lot
Yeah.
openly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the
All
worst
written
film
by
we've ever
Edgar
done.
Wright. Well, directed by him.
Paul's got nothing to do with Edgar Wright, I don't think.
No, it hasn't.
I'll have to Google that.
I also watched.
Have a look. It's not the Cornetto trilogy.
Have you seen Channel 4?
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, I
of it.
love that
I've
film.
heard of
It's my
it.
favourite film.
It's good. Yeah, it's supposed to be good, isn't it?
I watched Shoot to Kill.
What's that?
It's about the
Oh,
7/7 bombings
Oh.
and how they accidentally killed the wrong guy on the tube. And
Wait,
they
is this the one we've
interviewed the
talked about
guy.
on the show before? The guy who was just running because he was late for work.
What?
He was wrong identity. He gets on the tube. It's 2 weeks after the 7/7 bombings. 4 bombers are on the loose because their suicide attempt didn't work. They run down to the tube. They kill the bloke. They realise it's the wrong guy.
We've spoken about this.
I don't think we have.
Was this on a different podcast?
I think it must be on a different pod. Maybe Jay and Mark.
Maybe, yeah, because he was just
Why
a
serious?
bloke
Oh.
who was running for the tube because he was late for work. They followed-
No, Drew. That's the thing.
Go on.
People say he was running for the tube because he was waiting for luck, and that's what the police went with for a few weeks, and it got uncovered. He wasn't running. It was the eyewitnesses saw the undercover police running, which they assumed was the terrorist, and the police didn't shut it down. The guy was just picked up the metro, walking to work, got on the
kidding
tube,
me.
sat down,
Because
got
one of the
shot.
police officers sat next to him,
Spoiler.
didn't they?
Yes.
And then they shot him anyway. They
On
didn't
the
They
tube?
didn't try and arrest him. They didn't try and apprehend him. They just shot him. Terrible. Really bad. It
I'm
was
gonna
just, it
watch
was
that
just
tonight
some
again.
random innocent bloke.
How long is it?
It's 2 parts. I think it's like 40 minutes each part.
I actually might watch that.
I might
don't-
watch that tonight.
because I don't
Just
know the full
fucking
details.
ruining it
Obviously, I
for me,
didn't realise that he wasn't even running.
And so basically, they're interviewing the guy who killed the guy. And
Is he
basically
in
just
prison? Presumably.
No, he got no charges against him. And it makes
Someone must have gave him the all clear to shoot him, though, mustn't he?
Well, that's the thing. It's lines and lines of communication. He's the last one, and he's got told, "You are on a tube with the terrorist in front of
Yeah,
you.
I know.
If you don't make the shot, everyone in there's going to die."
Oh
So you have to
my
act."
God. Watch that tonight. How many Ethans out of 5? Or
Oh,
how many Flaming Hot Ethans?
Can't recall it. Flaming Hot Ethans coming.
Well, there's a tragedy to this story, but it was well told. So I'll say I enjoyed it for.
4 Flaming Hot Ethans. Unbelievable. And how many Flaming Hot Ethans for Paul?
It was good. It was
3.
decent. 4.
4.
Just as good. Was it Edgar Wright?
No.
No.
It's a guy called Greg Motteler.
Interesting.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are in
It
it.
is still Pegg and Frost, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Simon did other such classics as, oh my God, he's done Paul. He's got a new film out called Dave.
Who? This director?
This same guy. Previously, he's only ever done. I don't think you'll know any of these. Oh no, you will know one. Actually, he's quite good. He did Superbad.
Did he?
Yeah, directed Superbad.
One of the best coming-of-age films of all
Great.
time. It's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
It's
You seen that,
It's a
Ethan?
perfect film, actually.
Oh no.
You've never seen Superbad? I think you'd love Superbad.
Is that the
chose
Sort of
that
like-
over
I would say it's
McMuffin
the
Man?
closest thing to an American In-Betweeners.
Not McMuffin Man, McMahon or something.
Carry on. What's he called?
Ah,
Right. One of the most
Are you
famous-
hurt?
One of the most famous characters in sort of 21st century cinema.
Macmillan, McMahon,
Macmillan, that's a
Macmillan.
cancer charity.
Yeah, we raise money for them.
That's one of the owners
He's in
of
charge of WWE,
WWE.
disgraced now,
Yeah.
sadly.
Go on, what's he called?
McEachran.
No,
Oh,
that's Josh McEachran.
It's
who's a
something
footballer.
funny. I remember that.
Yeah, what's he
That's-
called? Come on, everyone knows it.
I'm not winding you up.
One more guess.
McStuffin or something, isn't it?
That's what we want on the McDonald's Christmas menu.
it's not-
McLovin!
Stuffing.
McStuffin!
It's not McMuffin, but it's like McMuffin.
McLovin.
Oh, that's so close.
So close. You were generally so close.
Try and watch
So
Superbad for
close.
next week. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, if so. Right then, should we time? Oh God, I didn't even speak properly then. Right then, should we eat some ruddy food?
Oh, that's definitely 9 out of 10. Definitely. Oh, that is sensational! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10. Right, it's the 9 out of 10 Club World Cup, and we've been getting your thoughts right near the end of the round of 32. In today's matchup, Joe, it's a big boy. It's an odd one.
I love this.
It's andouille sausage, which for anyone who hasn't had it, it's a soft, spicy meat paste.
It's Statman Dave's entry into the 9 out of 10 Club
versus the Thai green curry.
Fucking hell.
What a weird match.
So I couldn't get just pure, unadulterated andouille the way Statman brought it in. I believe he brought it in a food bag, and we ate it with our fingers.
It was really bizarre, actually.
But what we have got instead is an andouille arancini, which is a rice ball with andouille.
Oh,
in the middle.
wow!
So you
I
have
love arancini.
All you got to remember though is
You're not
reviewing
reviewing the arancini.
you're reviewing the
this is great.
sausage.
You're just
River bit.
reviewing the central
That's
cortex.
fantastic.
How many's left? Is it 3?
It's 3 balls.
Oh, 3
Oh,
balls.
amazing.
So
I'm putting this on the 9 out of 10.
you don't even know what you haven't tried the other one yet, or this one even. So let's try this. We've got a little bit of rice. Put a bit on there.
Where'd you get the Thai green curry from?
Online.
We have just spent some time demolishing andouille, in brackets, in a side of arancini, and a Thai green curry. It really does need the word Thai in front of it, doesn't it? Because if you just called it a green curry, you'd feel a bit, snotty.
It's a bit the Grinch who stole Christmas otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah. I enjoyed both of them.
Well, of course, famously with the 9 out of 10 Club World Cup, the patrons get a vote.
Yeah.
As do us 3. And if we go to a tiebreaker, it goes to the public Instagram vote. So before we do anything else, I'm going to reveal the Patreon vote. And I'll be honest, I'm stunned to tell you.
Why are you stunned? I think it's a close contest, this.
Andouille sausage is up by 54% to the 46% of Thai green curry. So that's 1 vote for andouille.
Yeah.
Ethan, we'll come to you next.
Sorry, what was that, Ethan? Did you say anything there, mate? We didn't hear you.
Sorry.
What does that say on the back of your... what can we see there?
That says garlic bussy. That's right.
Glad to see that you wiped it off before.
Well, I must say, that's not my answer. You might have seen my answer.
Go on.
But andouille is a great quality. It's great on a pizza.
Yep.
It's not something you'd have by itself when it's liquid form. I just thought you can only really have it on a pizza, arancini, I guess.
Yeah, the thing you've just eaten.
Or as part of a pasta sauce.
Also, you went for pasta with andouille in it last week.
I did.
Me. Yeah.
I didn't really enjoy it.
Okay. What? So with all that being said, what are you putting in?
I think, in the green curry's defence, I quite enjoy the sweetness of it, and the warmness of it.
The spice?
No, just like the warmness, sorry.
Right.
Therefore, curry.
Green curry, right. I'll go next. I remember the day I ordered this.
So it's 1-1 now.
1-1. And Becky said, Joe, how much of this have you ordered? I believe I ordered 2 kilograms worth of it. And I had to go pick it up from my next door neighbour. And it came in a bucket from Spain. And I still, to this day, think it's one of the best purchases I've ever had. Taking a 2-1 lead.
Oh my God.
The andouille, don't know if
Wow.
it's is here.
Wow. I mean, I'm next then, am I? So 2-1 up currently is andouille. I think I like andouille. It's great. Thai green curry though is a meal. It's a feeling. It reminds me of being at uni. I used to love having it there. It's one of the first. I feel like Thai green curry was like big and popular about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And andouille has become popular in the last like 4 or 5 years. Do you know that things have
I know what you mean.
Pork's kind of gone out the window.
Pork's gone. Andouille's now the main boy.
Now it's mac and cheese bites. Now it's andouille. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's very, very, very rare cooked roast beef at a Sunday roast.
Am I right?
But for me, Thai green curry just takes the biscuit.
Oh, my God.
Takes the
hang
biscuit,
on.
which
We've
means
never had this
it's
before.
a tie, which means we're going to the public vote. Now, what I can tell you is,
Wow.
when we used to have the public vote as part of the voting process straight from the start, before we wanted to give the patrons a little boosty, every single time, the public vote and the patron vote voted for the same answer.
Shit.
So now, if that's the case, andouille will win, because andouille was voted as the top spot
This is
by the patrons.
Do you know the answer?
No.
He's about to find out.
about
He's
to
logging
find
on
out.
Instagram now. Why?
I just thought, like, because I was guessing that the green curry's going to win now because he said that big fact.
Well,
You're a big fact.
looking at the Instagram, I can tell you, much like the Patreon, it's 54-46. But unlike the Patreon, Tiger and Curry take it! Tiger and Curry take it! The public vote is right there!
And Douya joins
It's
the list.
never happened before. And Douya gone. Tiger and Curry. It's through.
And Douya walks hand in
Unbelievable.
hand back to Spain, saying hello to Chicken Kiev on the way out
Can
the
you
door.
believe it? They voted differently. The patrons of the public. These are different breed of people. The patrons. The
Tiger and Curry,
sloppers.
though, does it really stand up against the Lasagna Boys?
You do this every week. Is it really going to win it? It doesn't matter. It's won its matchup.
It's a disgrace.
When Morocco got to the World Cup semi-final, everyone go, "Oh, they're really going to win it." They go, "No, it's great. They won the quarters."
Right, bollocks.
Tiger and Curry through to the next
Indeed.
round. Unbelievable
I'm
stuff.
fuming.
Well,
We should have a wild card, and Douya should be in there. Not happy.
Wow, this isn't Wimbledon.
The
This
X
isn't
Factor.
Gregory Venicevic.
Right, thank you very much for watching this wonderful
What drama?
episode. What drama. Back next week, and Don will join us then, so we can talk about the fact he's now famous.
He's famous as hell. Brilliant. I'm just
Exactly.
checking one last thing. No, listen.
What were you taking?
The correspondence I was waiting for hasn't arrived, so we'll have to bring that back next week.
What was the correspondence for?
Talked about it then. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Wave, Ethan.
All about get us to 10,000 subs if you're watching and you haven't. I'd like that.